All righty, we're going to get into it. Greetings, y'all. Welcome. Hey, what is it? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy February the 4th in the year of our Lord 2026. What it do? What it do? What it do? Greetings, y'all. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. Baby, you got to use the butane lighter on the Palo Santo. Here we go. And see, that's where we're going. All right. All right. So let us get into this. So greetings, y'all. Okay. So today, baby, today's going to test your faith. You good? Okay. Today's going to be that day. Today's going to be the day that your faith is going to be tested, baby. Your nerves are going to be talking to you. Baby, this is where you got to lean into the faith. This is where you got to lean into faith. So babies, let me tell you something. The moon is in Virgo, so you're grounded. You're realistic. You're not getting carried away with shit. But there's like there's this doubt that something may not work out, right? So with that, you gotta have not loud hope. You gotta have careful hope. All right? You gotta have careful hope, sweetie. And so let me tell, okay, before I do anything, you saw my shuffle, you saw my pull. All right, so there we go. So then what happens, baby, is that the moon in Virgo, is sextiling with Jupiter in retrograde, okay, in Cancer. So what that means is that this energy is saying, be practical. Don't shut down emotionally, but be practical. So in real life, it's going to look like you're going to think before you speak. You're going to want emotional safety. You being open without overcommitting. But now here's this. Later, Venus in Aquarian is sextiling with Chiron that is in Aries. I know that's a whole lot to say, but listen, later on tonight, this is going to be healing energy, but not traumatic healing. This energy is going to be supporting like honest conversations, fixing what fell off, fixing what felt like it wasn't complete, taking small steps forward with somebody, talking without defensiveness. There ain't going to be no grand gestures. It's going to be like a real effort. So if you like in the beginning, if you feel nervous, go ahead and feel nervous. But allow yourself to keep trying. You just may want to reconnect with that situation a little slower. Okay? You might realize that a situation doesn't need to be perfect to be worth healing. Yeah. This is very much let's see where this goes energy. No pressure, no fantasy, just no expectations. So, let me show you what this kind of looks like. Where is my, give me a second, y'all. I need temperance. Where is your, there we go. There we go. This is very temperance, and this is very page of cup energy right here. So temperance, slow and steady, balanced, no extremes. The page of cup right here. This is a very sincere emotional effort. Simple, honest. The message with this right here is that healing works better when nobody is forcing it. We're not going to force nothing. We're going to let the shit unfold the way the shit is supposed to unfold. Y'all, healing doesn't always feel emotional or deep. Sometimes healing can just feel calm. Faith doesn't mean ignoring your nerves. It means not letting fear make decisions for you. That's what the faith is, okay? So as I say that, we're going to say this. Our affirmation is going to be real simple. We're going to affirm. I move forward carefully, but I don't close my heart. I move forward carefully, but I don't close my heart. All right. Say it once. You ain't got to dress it up. You ain't got to dress none of that shit up. Okay. We're ready for the spiritual downloads, y'all. We've not brought her out. This is the Rebel Deck, baby Miss Rebel Deck. She's like the Wendy Williams of my deck. She says it like she means it. She's not Willy Wonka. She's not sugarcoating shit. Okay, so the first card on the deck is going to be for the collective. Listen, my air, my water, my earth, and my fire signs. Look for yours on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my YouTube, wherever you may see it. So at this point in the game, here, please do me all the things. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's been a minute since I've gone live. I've been so busy. It's been a minute since I've gone live. Listen, y'all, if I can't come up and be my best, I'd rather not come at all. And I know that I'm losing my audience, but baby, I just don't want to come off less than what I could be. So there you go. All right. So, and if this message brought you clarity and you feeling very generous, listen, I got my Venmo and a buy me coffee right there in the link. Go ahead and do your thing. All right. So with that being said, spiritual downloads, the emotional deck right here. Okay. All right. Right here. Look at that. It say right here, you going through some tough shit. You going through some tough shit. And this, and the back of the card, it says, everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and you handled it. And you handle it. Babies, let me tell you something. This right here, this oracle, it very much gives me the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. I want you to see these two characters. They are so deep within their struggle. They are so addicted to their struggles that they're not looking up. And they're not looking that there's a light in the window. They're not seeing that. Help is closer than you realize. They're not seeing this. So, with this, you going through some tough shit, right off the bat, there's like a scarcity mindset. There's like a feeling of being left out in the dark. There's like a survival mode energy. So like the spiritual question for this card is, where are you mistaking a hard season for a permanent, identity? Baby, this is going to pass. This is not forever. This is just for right now. And I understand that some of you all are exhausted. I understand that some of you all are feeling very isolated, feeling unsupported or unseen. This is going to stop when you realize that this is a moment, not a life sentence. This is just a moment. Baby, the Five of Pentacles right here, it does point to hardship. It does point out to loss. It does point out to feeling shut out, but not abandoned. You're not abandoned. Here it is. Stress. When you all are under stress, it narrows your perception and convinces the mind that there's no way out. And, you're in it. You're in it right now, but you're not done. You're in it, but you're not done. The pressure is shaping endurance, not defining you. Woo! Let me say that again. The pressure is shaping your endurance and not defining it. Shit. Thank you, ancestors. Because I know I didn't say that by myself. Let me just say that right there. Listen, you all. If you've been carrying more than you show, put a heart in the comments. You ain't got to say what you've been carrying. But I want you to put a heart in the comments just to let you know that you've seen. And with that being said, we're going to affirm for this card combo. We're going to affirm. Here we go. We're going to affirm. I move through hardship without losing myself. I move through hardship without losing myself. All right. That is you for the collective. I've got 4 more, and that is for my earth, air, fire, water signs. Y'all, please go to my different platforms. Please subscribe to all my different platforms. Do all the things. Y'all stay in alignment. That's your assignment. And remember, while you are under pressure, I want you to do this. Close your eyes. Envision the situation that you want to be in and then ask the universe, show me how good it can be. Show me how good it can be. Babies, your words cannot come back to you empty to where you send them. All right. All right, y'all. That is your reading. I got to go out here and make some money. Okay. Cause you all ain't tipping. All right. There we go. I love you all. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.